Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Alice Loves. Thanks for tuning back in. I've got another video for you today with a load of products down here. This one should be quite a bit shorter than Sunday's post. This is a little bit more negative, however. Next to the giant box of empties that I've now got rid of, I had a slightly smaller box of products that I just haven't enjoyed using and that I was getting rid of, and I thought rather than sort of completely wasting my money and just throwing them away, I'd at least run through with you guys why I didn't like them, why I'm getting rid of them, so hopefully can save a few of you some pennies along the way. So I'll jump straight in, and I feel really bad starting with this product because it is by Tanya Burr. If you can see that, it's her body illuminator. Now Tanya Burr, to any of you who don't know, is a beauty blogger, vlogger, YouTuber, and I really love her. She was the first YouTuber that I ever watched, and she was the reason, you know, probably 6 years ago that I started watching them, loved them, and decided to give this a go myself. So it's certainly nothing against Tanya. I just really didn't get on with this product, and I do want to still actually try the face illuminator that she's done, which I imagine is very similar, but when she uses that, it looks great on her skin. I cannot get this to work on my skin. I will do a cutaway for you so you can see me sort of using it. It just doesn't seem when you apply it to your body. So the main places I like to use it sort of on the shoulders and down the arms or down the front of your legs. So if you're in you know, a nice dress, it makes the shins have a nice shine, except it doesn't. It just seems to rub away to nothing. It's either a big blob of glittery shininess or it's not there at all. So that was not for me, unfortunately. It is a full tube, so I am going to see if anybody else wants it so it can go to a good home. Secondly, I have got here a palette from Makeup Revolution. Now, Makeup Revolution are a really, really affordable brand, and I love a lot of their sort of products. And this just looked absolutely stunning. So we've got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 lovely blushes here in pink tones, which I love to wear. My main issue with this is almost all of them, when applied to the actual cheeks, look the same colour. Now, it's a lovely colour and I'm not going to be throwing this away, I will keep it, but I just don't really see the point. I mean, obviously this one is a lot lighter and you can see that's almost a highlighter. Same with this one, a lot lighter, but not particularly nice colours for a highlighter, so I don't use either of those. This one's a little bit similar, but it's a little bit too light to be a blusher, but a little bit crazy to be a highlighter. And all of the other ones almost look the same. Even this real bright pink one here, it doesn't look any different on the face. So I think you're paying a lot of money to get a lot of blushers, where 2 of them I don't use and the other ones look identical on the face. So I will keep them. They're a nice colour and you know, they might come in handy. I probably will get rid of them in my next clear out, but yeah, don't particularly rate that product. Then I've got a few conditioners here. I've got 3. Now, I don't know if you did watch last video. If you did, you'll know I talked about how over-processed my hair is. In fact, let me start by apologising for the crazy colour that my hair looks on camera. It's night here, it's about 7 o'clock. So I've got all artificial lights, and for some reason, I can see in the mirror here that my hair is throwing up a load of warmth. It doesn't look this colour in real life, but it is, so sorry about that. But as I was saying, I've got a lot of colour. Obviously I've got my root drag, I've got loads of bleach in the ends, it's really dry. I have to use really good conditioning products to keep it in any form of state that is acceptable. So I work my way through a lot of more sort of drugstore, high street, more affordable conditioners to try and find something that I love. I just find I'm spending so much money all the time on conditioning products and I didn't have any joy. So I've got 3 here. So I've got the OGX Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. This completely weighed my hair down. It made me feel like I had so much product in it. I just could not get on with this at all. It's almost a full bottle, so again, I will ask any of my friends and family if they like it, and if so, they're welcome to it, but not for me, unfortunately. Then we have, I know some of you will love this and it'll be really controversial, but the Aussie 3-minute Winter Remedy Deep Treatment. I didn't hate this, I just felt like I'd wasted my time doing a hair mask that made no difference. If anything, it did feel a little bit weighed down again. It just wasn't for me either. I would like to like it, it's very affordable, it's regularly on offer, but it didn't do anything good for my hair, unfortunately. So again, hopefully going to a good home. Lastly, and I can feel from this I did stick at this a little bit longer, found this in Boots. I don't think the supermarkets sell it, but I don't know. And it's the Salon Science Retextulux conditioner for repair and radiance. Instant repair and revitalisation, helps prevent colour loss, strengthens hair for reduced breakage. I just didn't find any positive results with this either. As I say, I can feel that I obviously did stick at it. I think I've used up to about there. So I certainly gave it a really good go in case, you know, one use wasn't enough, but I just saw no positive results from using that at all. So again, a bit of a waste of money, unfortunately. Then sorry, I'm just trying to find something to put it, a shower product. I think I might have talked about this on the blog. This is the Aveeno oil. I absolutely love using shower oils. I'm so lazy when it comes to putting on body lotion and body creams, which for somebody that loves beauty so much is a little bit unusual, but I am. And an oil obviously kind of does both for you. It washes your body, but it also really nourishes it, so when you get out you don't feel as much like you need to put a moisturiser on. So I love the idea of it. A lot of the ones I use are quite high end. Found this, again, I think I got it on my Tesco shop and thought I would love it, but the smell is repulsive. I'm sorry to anybody that loves this. I don't even know what is in it that makes it smell so bad. It's in a different language, so that's not much use. It stinks. I cannot get on board with it. When you're in the shower it smells even worse than in the bottle. Something about when you sort of get the water with it, it was just putting me right off. So this is a full bottle because it was disgusting. Then we've got another product that I have definitely talked about on the blog and I had a complete disaster. This is the L'Oreal Pure Clay in the red clay, which is the glow mask. So this is designed to brighten and exfoliate. So I bought all three. They have three in the range. There's a green, a blacky grey, sort of charcoal, and then this one. And I got this one out first and thought, right, give it a go. I love brightening, love glow, love exfoliation, favourite thing. So brilliant, really looking forward to using this. Left it on and after just a few minutes I could really feel a tingle. I thought that's okay, quite a few of the products I love I get a tingle with. By the time I washed this off, my skin was feeling really quite sore, but there was no redness, it looked okay. When I woke up in the morning I had the worst allergic reaction over my whole face. Bright red, just completely broken out. So you can see from here I've literally done one mask and that is it, and I will not be using that again. So again, anybody that's loving that is welcome to it. I would stay away. I then took the other two back because I was too scared to even try the other two masks. That's how bad the allergic reaction was. So sorry L'Oreal, but that is not for me. Then we've got a little bit of makeup here. I've got the Revlon Photo Ready Foundation. And the first few times I used this, I really liked it on my skin. I loved the way it went on, it lasted quite well, so really felt pleased with it. And then I think about the third time of using it, I caught my face in natural daylight and it looked like I had like glitter over my whole face. And I realised that from using this, I don't even know if it will show up on my hand, it won't, but there is almost glitter particles in this foundation. So under sort of non-daylight you were fine. As soon as the daylight hit your face you look like you'd put a glitter ball all over. So this is a no-go, and I won't even be asking anybody if they want this because I would be embarrassed to make them go out and look like that. So not too sure what you were doing there, Revlon, unfortunately. Then I've got two bronzer products. I think I've mentioned quite a few of these on my blog actually. This is the Bourjois chocolate bronzer that loads of people love. Now I don't know if you can see there this layer that built up very quickly on the powder, and I've tried to scratch the top layer off with scissors. I've tried everything, but no matter what I do I cannot make any product come out of this. I'm not sure if it was just a dud or what, because the beauty world goes mad for this. I have seen so many people rave about how amazing it is and I just cannot get on board with it. I'm like digging my brush in, rubbing it around my face, no product whatsoever, so I don't enjoy that. I might buy another one crazily and just see if it was a bad one because I have had so many people love it. Then this is the Maybelline, there there isn't even a formal name. I think it's like their Bricks bronzer, and this is in the colour number 1. So what you get here is a bronzer on the one side, and then on the other side, sort of like a brick effect highlighter. Except, I will try and do a cutaway, but can you see there how dark that colour is? And this is for blondes. Like, there is no way I could apply this as a highlighter. This would look like I've put a full-on shimmery bronzer all over my cheeks. So I couldn't use that to start with. And then this colour, it just is like, look at that on the back of my hand, and that is with 2 swatches. It is patchy, uneven, and really orangey. So again, as a blonde, I'm not naturally dark skinned, you know, unless I've got fake tan on, I am very pale. And this just looked completely orange, patchy, uneven, very, very disappointed with that. Then I've got a few more skincare products. So I've got the Body Shop Chamomile Eye Makeup Remover. Now, this is not the waterproof version. The waterproof version I absolutely love, and I would say it's probably like my second favourite eye makeup remover to the Vichy one I talked about on Sunday. This is just the normal one, and I find this does not budge my eye makeup. My mascara is still completely on when I use this, and I find it stings a little bit more. It does say gentle. I find this stings a little bit more, so it's not a complete hate, and I think if I was wearing non-waterproof I'd get on fine with it, but for waterproof it's a no-go. And this is a really unusual product. This is the Decléor Aroma Cleanse Exfoliating Cream, the Photo Peel. So this is an exfoliating cream. So you apply it to your face through this tube. Let me try and put a little bit here for you so you can see. It's like a cream, and you apply it like this so that you get sort of like a moisturiser all over, but it won't soak in, and you leave it to dry and set. Once it's set, you're meant to hold your skin and gently rub it upwards. So the reason you hold your skin is to not drag it, and you're meant to rub it upwards, and it's meant to peel and exfoliate away the dead skin cells. This is the biggest con I've ever known. It doesn't take off any of the dead skin cells. It's just its product going everywhere, peeling off. It's so messy. It goes all over the sink, everywhere. You can't get it all off. You end up still going in with a warm flannel to take the excess off because you can't peel it all off. And I don't feel like my skin's any smoother after. I also, if you can see, have used loads of this. And I don't even like it, so I haven't used it a lot. I would say I've probably used it 2 or 3 times and used nearly the whole bottle. So you have to use so much to cover your face because you need to get quite a thick layer in order to be able to get the product to peel. Decléor is not a particularly cheap brand either. I can't remember the price of this at all. I'll link it below if you crazily decide you'd like to try this. But yeah, a real mess and no use to me. And I think you will be pleased to know that is actually everything, so it's not as long as last time for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions or comments, as always, leave them down below. I would love it if you would subscribe. To any of you who are new, if you just look down below in the down bar, there's a subscription box. If you just click that, it means you'll get notified when I get put new videos up so you don't miss any. I'd love to see you back, and thanks again. Bye!